Hello and welcome to another Let's Play Momir. We did lose the last one against the guy that does the one drop tactic. Got lucky on his 6 and his 7 drops twice that they're both flyers. I mean, he goes like 1 drop, 2 drop, they're both shit creatures, then 3 drop shit creature, 4 drop shit creature, something. Then like 6 and 7 are like bomb flyers. 5/5 flyer and 7/7 and 4/4 flyer, and I just don't see a flyer, or at least a decent flyer, and it kills me. It's 2 games actually, and even and I wish my opponent good luck, and he actually took the effort to type back. So yeah, this should be a friendly game, or at least maybe this guy knows how to play Momir and doesn't get insanely lucky. I mean, even the second game I lost last time, that's decent. Even the second game that I lost last time, he had for 4 mana something that made me discard the card every turn. I mean, what? How can you beat a guy that just is lucky? So that's a 3/3 next turn. Wow, that's really good. For each untapped creature you control. Wow, that's really good. And I can't make a drop, so I can make a drop, but I'm not gonna. I'll start discussing like making an extra 2 drop on the play, compare instead of a 4 drop, just in case, depending on your opponent's cards. And he gets dies, each player loses 3 lives, so he gets another 3/2. So here he has a 3/3 and then a 3/2. So we are on the back foot here, because he basically gets 3/3s and 3/2s. And even if I do get a 3/3 here, his next creature will actually become a this will then become a 4/4. We just get a 2/2. Yeah, we just get a 2/2. It is flying though, but we have to stop his offense. So if he attacks with this, I'm gonna trade here, despite this being probably better than this. To gotta stop his action at one point. I mean, this should eventually get trumped by my cards, of course, but you can take just too much damage. That's a really good card. Obviously, it does cost him a lot of mana to keep it up every time, so. If it just attacks with a Knot, fine, obviously just blocking here. Yeah, I'm just blocking, it doesn't have trample anyway, and the 1/1 isn't gonna do much. The modeler, obviously not gonna be any useful in this game. So let's see what we get. Flying protection from white, so it stops this, and it actually drains a life. That's good. And then we can attack with the 2/2. Wow. So yeah, this is probably one of the best cards I could have gotten. It has flying, it has protection for white, so it stops his ballista and it's not fine paladin. And then of course the other ability isn't that great for us, but the fact that it does have protection for white is really good. Yeah, just a 4/4. Again, Blood Witch stops it. So this is a 5/5. You can attack, I can just block. Doesn't do anything. Yeah, he's just passing the turn. We'll make a 6 and then decide on our attack. If it's a good card. Other black creatures get +1/+1. All the rest gets -1/-1. So this just grew. This just shrinks. And it is another flyer, by the way. So we do have an army of flyers. This is a really annoying card. Especially seeing that it actually does the same with my own creatures. And they reprinted something like that in white, I think, where every white creature gets +1/+1, and every non-white creature gets -1/-1. And I actually hope that Cube would be live again, but it still isn't. Obviously, I prefer playing Cube over Momir, but it just isn't available. I can't play it if it isn't there, right? I could do other drafts, but I'm not so fond of them, and I haven't played Constructed Magic for a long while. Yeah. You should just pick Malakir. Just pick this dude. We all know you want to, yeah. GG. Yeah, this is GG. I mean, what am I supposed to do against the nuts? Another Momir lost because my opponent is the luckiest guy on earth. Help, lose the first flip? Yeah, whatever. You wanna flip. You wanna flip. You wanna flip. You lost a flip. So it's a 6/6. Doesn't make a difference. You can choose not to block here. And then he attacks back. Now this is interesting. If he attacks back, I double block, of course. He actually takes a trade? Wow. Wow. Why did he do that? Why didn't he just take 5 damage? If he would have gotten a Malkir Blood Witch every single time. He would have gained 2 life back, had a 5/5 token to block with for the next turn. Wow, that's terrible. And he gets a 4/4 when basically an 8/8, but when he controls another giant. Wow. Why did he? Obviously, I'm not complaining, but why? Why would he ever do that? He had the nuts. Yeah, this is insane. So yeah, if you bounce this, this shrinks, so that doesn't matter. So we'll bounce that. Then this is a 3/3. This is actually the biggest one still. So we'll bounce this, I think, because it has the most potential. Obviously, I want to use the ability, and we get Hoverguard Sweepers, which is basically the nuts for us now. But I still don't get why the guy did that. Yeah, he can trade 2 creatures for this, which is fine for me. He can't block these because they have flying, so it does indeed trade both of them. Bam. So now I'm getting lucky, of course. Well, let's say my opponent didn't block, he got a token, and then I played Hoverguard. I obviously bounced both of them, and he would have still had a better board than what he has now. If damage should be dealt, prevented damage, put that many. Wow, that's really good. So we attack for 8 in the air, I think. We get a Scornful Egotist, which died, of course. So yeah, we attack for 8. I don't think there's much available at 8 that actually kills me here. Even the double striker does an extra 8 damage. A haste obviously is fine. I think a chroma is probably the nuts for him. He gets a 5/5 flyer, well basically a 6/6 flyer, but so this is probably one of the best cards he could have wanted. But if I attack with all, he has to block. No, he can block whatever he wants. So we get down to 11. He needed a flyer or he was out of this. I just hope we don't get another scornful egotist. Instead we get a 4/5 flyer, so we have lethal next turn, so we won't do anything. If he attacks with this, I'm just gonna block here, right, and let this come through. It depends on his 8-drop. Yeah, just 5/5, basically a 6/6 of course. But if I attack with all of them, he loses, no matter how he blocks. So he has to do a desperation attack, and then the desperation attack only does me 9 because I can block this. This doesn't have anything else. This doesn't have anything else. I mean, I can even chump this if I want and let this through, which is probably the better one. Because it's only, yep. He figured it out. I did get only flyers though, so I basically got lucky here. But my opponent just played terrible. Why would he ever drop with the Malakir Bloodwitch copy? He would have gotten a new token of it every single turn. And that's like unbeatable, right? He gets a 5/5 flyer protection from white every turn. And he drains life equal to the number of vampires. So he gains 2, 3, 4, and then and a bunch of 5/5 flying tokens for free. So yeah, we have a 2/2. He has a 1/1. We obviously attack. Bam. Bam. We then make another 2. That's fine. We get a 3/3 for 2. Obviously, we're gonna lose a bunch of life, but it is still a 3/3. So we are applying pressure here. Yeah, he gets a 2/2 flyer. No biggie there. Obviously, I'm gonna attack first because I want to see what he does. Someone said something. Oh, I see. Sorry. So we'll make a 4-drop. Hope it's something big as well. We are gonna lose a lot of life to this red January though. That's a trash card. I don't even know what festering newt or bubbling cauldron. Okay then. So he gets a 4/4. Obviously our 2/2 can still come through. He can block it of course, but I mean it has protection from green. Yeah, the question is, do we attack with red generate? I think the answer is yes. If he doesn't block it, we take and we do an extra 3. If he does block it, it dies, which is fine by me. It's not like I was gonna use it anyway in the future. I could have kept it behind to block with it, but when with them we're going to do 3 damage to target creature you control. So yeah, let's kill off our stupid 1/3, and we get a 6/3 instead. Obviously now I wished I kept my red generate to block his guy or to shoot it at myself. I hoped it would say to target creature, but it doesn't. Fear at the beginning, move from target creature onto... Oh, so it's just a 3/3 fear that you can get extra counters on when you have counters on something else. So I think if he attacks with both of these, I have to block now. Or I can just keep this behind in the future to block this. Yeah, he doesn't even attack. Wow. He doesn't even attack with it, which I find out I would have definitely trade my 4/4 for the 6-3 at this point, because it's not gonna come through because of the zombie outlander. R6 is enters the battlefield, you gain 4 life, it's a 2-5 vigilance. So we will attack with the 6-3 and see what he wants to trade it for. So now he takes the trade. Wow, that's odd. So he doesn't take the trade when he can attack himself, but he does take the trade when I attack. That doesn't do anything. So the problem is that he has a target. Yeah, I get it. A target creature, so it's even if I have creatures with counters on, he can steal them. That's cool. I didn't even notice that. It's all in the wording. You have to pay attention to it. That's what makes Magic so complex. The rules are really good in Magic compared to other trading card games, which have some really weird rules. And he gets a 7/7 trample, lifelink, phantom. Obviously, I can block it, but it does have trample, so yeah, Phantom Shoba is sick. Not the nuts, it's just sick. Obviously, I can block that. Now we can attack for 2. No, just kidding. Why would I ever attack for 2 when I get beaten down for an insane amount? Can he actually put counters on this? How does it? Whenever Phantom prevented damage, yeah, you gain that much life. Oh, yeah, okay. So it doesn't gain extra counters in a way. That's really good. So now I can actually attack with this, because there's no way I'm ever gonna block with it. But we do have the blockers here, and he can actually grow this from his Phantom Nishoba now. That's cool as well. I could have kept this behind to block, but don't think it's good enough. Yeah, that's odd. They did that. Obviously, he has an insane life gain here, because yeah, I can't actually kill this for 7 turns, so it's 21-28 life that he can get of this. Of course, over a really long time. Can you move all of them? You move. Okay. It was like all of them. Yeah, I think if he does this next turn, I'm on a faster clock, so he should do it. We'll grow our LASR. Let's see what we get. We get an 8/8 trample. So we should attack with our 9/9, then it double blocks, and I just trade for a stupid thingy. So if I attack with this 9/9, he double blocks, I trade with this, or no, he can't. Yeah, I'm willing to trade this for the 7/4 there. I would just, yeah. What? Okay then. Yeah, you gain 7, but my creature doesn't die. I don't understand what he did there, or why he did that. So he still doesn't do this, so yeah, obviously next turn he can still do it and present lethal. This can block it, so here I go down to 5, which isn't that big of a damage increase. I just need something flying black, I guess, to stop both of these. So now everything has to attack and everything has double strike. Yeah, that's gonna be game, right? I can't. Yeah, I can block those. But what about these? They both have trample. Oh, so this does 1. Okay, let's figure this out. So if I block like this, and this kills this. I take 1, and then this dies, so it does a full damage 2 to me. So I can't even block like that. Yeah, the attack here killed me basically then. Still think I should attack there, of course. Basically they both have trample, right? Yeah, the trample is gonna kill me. I mean, I can block this, so that's preventing 6. I can block this or the other one, but the problem is that that's still gonna be enough because of the trample. So it's gonna do 1 to me, and then with the double strike it's gonna be another 6. Oh no, no, yeah, that's exactly lethal. That's exactly 11. No, it isn't. Wait, what? That's 4. That's 6. So yeah, it isn't. He's at 31 though, so and everything has to attack, has double strike. See what I get. That's not good enough. So he has to block, I think. Can he block? Yeah, he just blocks the 88 or 99. I do 18, and I lose. Obviously, he can choose not to attack, but there's no point in not doing that. Would you like to play first? Yes. Would you like to mulligan to 6? No. So we'll see what his 2-drop is here, and maybe I'll do it. So obviously we make a 2-drop here. Discard an island. We get a mana acceleration. Which is why we do this, right? And he actually deals damage to my opponent as well. Obviously you can get something for 2 that kills this. If you get an Oracle of Moldaya at 4 now, this game is over. Except by creatures with flying, yeah, just a 1/1. This actually does the same amount of damage. So we'll tap this for mana, deals damage, activate Momir, discard an island, and we get it 1/4 stupid creature. Can't even block. Every converted mana cost of a token is 0. Basically a token is 0, right? Right? I'm not sure. I have to look this up. Does a card for each creature devoured? Yeah. I don't think I actually might want to devour this. I have to look this up. Converted mana cost token Momir. Huh. The tokens do have tokens. The tokens do have the original cards converted mana cost though, which does matter. So we do sacrifice this then to make our guy bigger and draw a card for it. Yeah. So I figured that was the way because it does have it printed on the token, but I just want to ensure because most tokens do have 0. Obviously you can double block here and then we block and kill this, I guess. This is actually a fast clock. We can choose not to attack as well, which is fine, I guess. Yeah, getting a turn to mana acceleration is pretty good. Um, we are ahead on the curve now by 2. So all we need to have is some good creature, which we aren't getting for now. We will attack here. And he will double block. Yeah. That's fine, we just kill the 2-2. We just want to apply pressure here. The 2-3, we just want to apply pressure here. Because we are ahead on the curve, we're dealing 1 to each other. He gets something to stop this. But we are making 7 drops now. Then 8 drops and even 9 drops. Yeah. Looking good. Obviously I want to drop a land first. Thank you. X equals 6, X equals 7. Tap all non-white creatures. Draw white. That's cool. So even now our 3-4 isn't good enough. But depending on next turn. Yeah, Ivory Giant and they're all white. That's fun. So here's a 4-6 Rampage 1. So that's actually better than my creatures. But there hasn't been any damage done. I still have the mana acceleration. I mean, this game isn't over by far, but it is looking good for us just because we have this mana acceleration, which does actually ping as well. So we are making 8 here, which is a monster. Because it's basically removal for whatever big thing he ever gets that I can't get rid of. It also does 8 straight to the face. It's an out for stupid artifact creatures that I don't want anymore. It also has trample. He has to invest a lot of creatures for it, I guess. He gets a 3-5. That's good as well, by the way. Maze of Id's activation, basically. Obviously, it's called It High Arcanist for a reason. We can actually regenerate this. So we do another one. We activate Momir for 9. Should get Suncrusher is probably the worst, but with Bush it probably isn't. So that's actually lethal next turn. It's 9 plus 8. Yeah, that's lethal. Wow. Suncrusher and Bush is lethal. Unless he gets something really good, we have the game. Damage that would be dealt by Executioner can be prevented. Yeah, it's GG. I can attack with everything, I guess, but maybe he doesn't see it. So yeah, we ping 1. Activate this. Target him. So cancel. That's it. So activate his ability. Select target. Yeah. Pay 3 second artifact. So that's 9. Then we do the same thing, but then to his face. Bam. So yeah, we did get insanely lucky there. I mean, we didn't even have to do. We did like all direct damage. We did no attacks. Just with this one, and then throw 17 to the face. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you for the next one.